I got a good question for you, Aaron.
Sir.
Some shit that I've been storing up. Some
stew.
So, are you satisfied for where your subs are sitting at right now?
Oh yeah, of course.
That's not the question. Here, when you say yes to that, where do you think you will be comfortable with your subs?
Like he did say he was never satisfied though.
I'm never really satisfied, but I mean, you mean like what's my goal? You mean basically?
Like not your goal, but when will you look at your subscriber count and be like, I ain't got shit else to prove to nobody?
Oh, 10 million.
10 million.
Huh?
Wow. I thought you said you had a million subscriber dream. Now that number is 10 million?
Nah, it's 10 million, bro. Because once I get that mill, there's none to do anymore after that. You gotta have dreams that are so high that it's like almost impossible. So that way you always be hungry, bro.
Shit, you get 10 million subscribers.
That's the realest shit I heard all day.
You get 10 million. You get 10 million subscribers. I'm gonna need you to, donate to the get Culture a new mic fund and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta think like Drake, bro. Honestly, it sounds corny, but your last album did this, your last shit did, but what's the next one, bro? Like, how many of Billboard Awards you gonna get next album? Like, it's never enough, bro.
I'll tell you this though, truth be told, everything you saying is facts. Like, you always gotta top the previous work that you did. You always gotta outdo yourself. The problem with that is you gonna hit a drastic ass depression when you don't top your previous work. Like, you finally like.
For sure.
Well, let's use that's what comes with being a creator. Let's use a rapper as what comes with it. Let's use a rapper as an example. Like, you put out an album that's been Grammy nominated, BET Award nominated. People loved it. It hit like sold a million copies. Sold a million copies, all this kind of shit.
Roddy Ricch. And
you have that mindset, like, man, this next album about to hit like 2 million. I'm about to go double platinum, all this kind of shit. If you don't even go on your next album, you about to be depressed as fuck.
Oh yeah, that's
what
comes with being that's what comes with anything creative, any type of art. That always happens, bro. Even in sports, though, like, you got to do better next year, like stat wise, whatever. You just never. That's just how it is, bro. I think in life, period, you're never really satisfied, honestly.
To be honest, because I'm a pessimistic person, like, the reason why I don't necessarily think like that. Like, oh, you always got to do better than what you did before. You got to I do agree with always improving. But the reason why I'm not like that extreme about it is because I would rather not hit that rock bottom depressed state because I didn't outdo myself with my previous work. That's what I'm saying. Like, using the rapper example, I get 1 million copies, whatever. I'm not about to be looking at my second album like, oh yeah, this shit about to hit 2 million. I'm about to go even crazier. Like, if I go crazier and it hit 2 million, cool. But I'm not about to make that this extreme fucking goal because I know if it don't hit 2 million, I'm gonna be upset as hell.
Yeah, but see, look, I feel what you're saying, but at the same time, you still got to be realistic as well. Like, you can't just say, oh, this year I'm gonna get 50,000 subs when damn well you might not get it. But you should always still have that goal, even though you might not get. You got to be aware of it at the same time. You can't just be oblivious to like certain goals. Like, I know I'm not getting 10 million subs next year or even the year after or 5 or whatever, but I have a whole life ahead of me, bro. Like, if I have that to live up to, that makes it more fun that way.
I think that's what I think that's partially what I'm saying, though. I do try to be realistic, so I don't set unrealistic goals like for myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm at 80K subs. Let's just say out of nowhere, like, it's the first of the month. So let me just say this: we for people listening, we recorded this February 1st. So let's say this month in February, I was like, man, I ain't playing no more games. This YouTube shit. This month I'm hitting 100K subs, bro. Amiri finally about to hit 100K. If March 1st comes and I don't have 100K, like, I would be upset as fuck. Like, damn, but I set this goal, I didn't even hit it. Like, I would rather not even go on that campaign of trying to hit 100K, knowing that it's not. I don't think I'm about to gain 20,000 subs this month, and I don't even know. I don't think I will. So I'm not even about to try to create this facade in my head that I'm going to do that because I know I'm gonna be upset if I don't reach it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I think a lot of rappers do that too. Like, I'll never forget Soulja Boy, 2008, bro. He had a go platinum in a week campaign. He had just came out with his souljaboytellhim.com, his first album. That shit went platinum. And then his next album, I Soulja Boy, whatever it was called, he's like, hey man, we going platinum in a week campaign. I want everybody to comment below, whatever. And that shit definitely did not do 1 million first week. So it's like, Do you really want to look stupid? Like,
I mean, shit, we ain't been in the house with Soulja when he was probably crying in bed at night because his second album didn't reach a million.
Yeah, man. But
that being said,
I'm not happy.
That being said, shout out to Patrick CC though. Patrick CC say he grinded for 1 million subs this year. Shout out to Patrick CC.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the hip hop YouTubers, man. I love all of them. Shit, they're all inspiring. Every single one.
Man, when I hear 1 million subscribers, I ain't gonna lie to you. That is because when I asked that, what number would you be comfortable like saying, oh, I ain't got shit else to prove?
Yeah.
Like I've asked other YouTubers that question, and I'm not gonna lie to you, most of them say a million. But I got this rare one. I ain't gonna say names. I got this rare one that said I'll be comfortable at 50,000. And I asked why. Okay. And the person said because that's like 10 times past when I'm at, which it really wasn't 10 times. Well, I don't know how they got to that fucking number, but I was like, but don't you want to, be at a number where people like, notice for real? And they said it's not about if you aren't noticing yourself, then the people can't notice anyways. So I was like, I mean, I didn't understand at first, but then I got it. If you aren't convinced that you're good, then you're not going to put that much work into your shit to where it's like, okay, I think other people are going to think I'm good too.
Yeah.
If you don't have that much faith in yourself and you aren't comfortable, but you're out there doing shit, trying to prove your worth to everybody, and you're putting out shit just for the fuck of it, and say you were that, you were spiteful and you said, man, fuck, I need views, bro. Like I'm about to just put out like 3 fucking documentaries this week.
Yeah.
And the first one did 100K something views, and the next one did like 80K, and then the next one after that did like 20K. Like that was you at your best, and it wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? And then you're at the sub number that you're at. Like, how much better do I get than my best? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Don't get me wrong though. Like, yo, trust me. Like, once I hit 50K, 100K, like that's awesome, bro. Like, what? Like, all my friends, my family, they're gonna look at that like, wow, like that's fire, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'd rather have 50K views on every single video and have a quality fan base than have like 10 million views and only get whatever couple thousand as well. So it's like, I don't know. It's a little contradicting to say, but I mean, it really is the quality, bro. I could have 10 million subs, but only get 20K views on everything. I just hope that I have, quality over quantity. So that's really the main.
Hey, man. You Amir like views, you like subs and views. My favorite analytic on YouTube is the comments, man. I fuck with the comments, because if people ain't talking about your video, then people, you know what I'm saying? You get people talking, you start having dialogues in your comment section, you start to actually, create. I get a lot of video ideas from my subs. When they suggested shit in the comment section, I talk to them about shit, and then those videos come into fruition. So it's like I create these strong bonds, and then I'm not saying that I only make videos for them. Like if I want to make it and it seemed like something that they like, then they get it. If the views aren't there, then yeah, I know that's an indication that I don't need to be making that video no more, because it's like, okay, shit, they obviously don't want to see that shit.
Yeah.
So. Yeah,
Culture,
you know what
man,
I'm saying?
You saying that just reminded me. I'm about to tell y'all the two videos I posted last year that has the lowest amount of comments. So the video I posted last year that has the lowest amount of comments, there's only 58 comments on this video, and that's actually part 2 of my Young Boy song ranking video. 5,000 views, 58 comments. But I'm about to tell y'all something even crazier. There's a video I posted that has double the amount of views with almost the same amount of comments.
Damn.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me find it. It was actually, I think I dropped this video the day that the J. Cole's The Off Season had came out. It was the 5 songs where being repetitive worked video. 10,000 views, 75 comments. You telling me 9,925 people watched that video and didn't have shit to say?
Those are not quality viewers, bro. Those are people that don't have YouTube accounts. Those are people that just wanted to see that specific. They're not really in the YouTube game like that.
Motherfuckers was watching that video off their PlayStation.
Yeah, those are just people that just went real. They in a barbershop and they got the Riku remote and they just real quick. They can't even comment. They just searched it. Like
shit.
At their friend's house type shit on a TV.
Shit. I don't know how to feel about that 50 comments shit because my fucking my fucking video before last only had 14 type shit, and so I don't give a.
Hold on, let me go see how many comments the part 1 of the Young Boy one had, because the part 1 doesn't have that many more views than part 2. So part 2 got 5,000 views, and part 1 got 6. Oh wow, this is funny as hell. It has double the amount of comments, but only 1,000 more views. So part 1 got 6,000 views and 106 comments.
Yeah.
What the hell? That's interesting as hell.
No, now I really got to see which video I posted last year had the most. It had to be that video with Black as the thumbnail. It had to have been. Okay, it was. Hey, 952 comments on that video.
YouTube is a weird world, bro. Because a video from like 2 years ago could just skyrocket tomorrow. Like it's really weird. That's happened to me plenty of times. It was like a video from like 2 years ago, and it should just start blowing up. It's a weird platform, bro.
Because hell yeah, I do agree that YouTube is a weird game, man. When it comes to views, comments, and subs, it's definitely just a lot that goes into it. But paying attention to the numbers is what will bother you. Like if you pay too much attention to your analytics in your YouTube studio, it's very easy to get demotivated. So you gotta try to ignore it, but you can't not. You gotta know what the numbers are. You can't not ignore that shit.
Yeah, but you know what I did to help me ignore it? For the last like 2.5 years, I always had my notifications on from YouTube Studio and everything. Mm-hmm. I turned that off last month. And honestly, bro, it's been helping with my mental, bro. Because I would check every single comment, refresh it all the time. Now I don't even think about it until I actually go on YouTube and I'll be like, oh, matter of fact, let me just check it. Like if I'm on my computer and I go on YouTube, I would click the little red bell or whatever that's on the top right. Mm-hmm. That's when I'll check it. But like on my phone, I never get notified, so I never even remember to go check it like that. So it does help though. It helps it balance it out, I guess.
Shit, you better than shit. Speaking of your Lord and Savior, Blackie Speaks, that was something he said like a long time ago to me. He was saying he reached the point where he doesn't read the comments on his videos after the first day because he just got sick of coming across hate comments. But I'm like, damn, bro, you don't read them at all?
Word.
It was actually him, Croc Gang, and Isaiah, the player. All three of them said that shit to me at one point. They was like, bro, I just reached the point where I don't even bother reading my comments because the hate comments just started getting on my nerves.
I don't know how I feel about that because like I guess let's say because academics, what am I talking about? Blackie Speaks, all his videos get what? At least 100K, right? They say on average. Let's say that was you, right? Could you keep up with all the comments?
Oh no, I definitely understand not being able to read them all, like reply or heart everybody's comment.
But like you mean not wanting to? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because that's what they were saying. Like they told me they don't even like look at their comments at all. I would read them. It's just I couldn't respond or heart everybody's, but them niggas just completely ignore them after like the first day. I wouldn't go that far. That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't go that far. So I'm just flat out not reading them.
Yeah, because my Drake, let's say for example, like my Drake video and my Lil Wayne videos, like they have a decent amount of views, and I still get comments, to this day, like a lot. And I look at them every day, and I heart every single one. So it's like
you're gonna get sick of doing that at one point. Hearting every comment. Trust me, you're gonna stop doing that at some point. Cause I agree. I agree that you should. Cause I used to heart every comment too, just to let the person who commented know that I saw what they said. But it reached the point where I'm like, bro, it ain't even that serious. Yeah. I'm not about to keep hearting every fucking person's comment.
It's just because I got like OCD when it comes to like, reading all my emails, getting rid of that little red number. Like I gotta clear it out. So I don't like seeing comments from like days and months ago, bro. I can't. I gotta clean that shit.
I'm the same way, bro.
I gotta heart everything.
I call it like a cleansing thing. I'm like that in general. Like, bro, I only like in my main like email account, I have like 60 emails total. And like the earliest email is dating back from like 2015. In that 60, because it's something really important that I never deleted. But like I delete my emails like all fucking day, every day. All right, one of
the comments.
Go ahead, Coach. My fault.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, I was gonna say the comment section to me, honestly, when I get notification from YouTube Studios, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm starting to think that YouTube Studios just want you to be mad and shit. Because anytime I get a fucking notification from there, it's a comment from somebody complaining. They will not send me all the fucking comments. It'll be some comment from some. It'll be some comment from somebody talking about some. Oh, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't fuck with this.
Yo, that's
some
funny.
shit. And I'll be thinking, like, aren't y'all supposed to like give me the option to hold these comments for review when they be cussing me the fuck out? But y'all fine with it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we want you to see, we want you to improve, man. It's for you. I'm like, no, tell me when somebody like my video, bro. Tell me. You know what I'm saying? Shit is dumb, bro. I'm on the app right now and it's telling me how my last video did, and that shit.
They throw that shit in your they throw that shit in your face if one video didn't perform as well as the other one.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. They give you the little gray arrow, all that shit. Like, like at least give me the fuck, like, give me some red or depressing ass gray. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not, bro. Red would hit you way more. Red would be more depressing, bro. I promise you. Because red,
shit, I guess
I feel like red is more of a shit talking color. They can be like, "Oh, you thought this video was gonna hit, huh?"
You thought this shit was gonna bang? You wrong as hell. You might as well retire, my boy. Get the fuck off of this.
Niggas need to fuck with this video.
Fuck off our site.
Now, Aaron, I gotta ask you this. This does bring up a great question. I gotta ask you this, Aaron.
Yeah.
Is there at any point do you feel like YouTube was preying on your downfall? Like they wasn't recommending your videos, they were just on you, not pushing your shit?
Like they shadow banned you?
Yeah. Have you ever felt like that?
Nah, I never felt that way. I just felt as if I'm just not there yet, pretty much, I just started. I just gotta work my way up, pretty much, like I didn't expect my first year to fucking do millions of views, So nah, I never felt that way.
Okay, the reason why I brought that up because you see it from YouTubers like all the time. They say, YouTube shadow banning me. They not pushing my content. Every time I see a YouTuber say that shit, oh, YouTube is shadow banning me. They're not pushing my videos. They're not plugging my content. I'm like, bro, I do agree that YouTube be on some bullshit sometimes. They don't put your video on somebody's sub box and shit. But I feel like YouTubers have completely forgotten that it is possible that you just uploaded a video that people didn't fuck with. Like that is possible.
Yeah, for sure.
Every time I see a YouTuber say that, like, bro, my last video, it wasn't popping up in your sub box, it wasn't hitting y'all recommended. I'm like, hey, no, bro, I saw it in my sub box. I just didn't want to watch it.
I mean, you can blame YouTube all you want. I mean, I don't know. That's interesting.
I just feel like people don't understand that sometimes. I'm like, bro, have you ever thought that maybe you just uploaded a video niggas didn't want to watch?
Speaking of YouTube Studio, I just got a notification saying that my Young Thug documentary just became age restricted.
Damn.
So now it's limited with a yellow dollar sign.
Damn,
that's wild.
Now you got to be 18 and over to watch it.
You was talking about lean or some shit in that video?
I don't know, man. Like I don't understand, bro. Shit's weird.
See, there you go. Look,
like,
YouTube preying on your downfall. We just had a conversation about them not recommending videos and shit, and none of that shit about the plummet in views from not being recommended because
facts. It says I could appeal it too. I don't know what's the point of I know the point of appealing it, but I'm saying like, what do I appeal? I guess I would have to watch it again.
Is the thumbnail? Does the thumbnail have anything like suggestive in it?
The thumbnail got Young Thug from Barter 6, maybe because he got no shirt on. I don't know.
That would be so petty.
That might be enough right there.
That would be so petty.
That might be enough. He might just be looking like shit. Barter 6, Carter. Thug shit. He
that sucks now because now I'm probably not gonna make any, no bread, or it might not recommend it to people as much. So that does suck. But hey, that's the thing about YouTube, bro. It's such a gamble. You can't live off YouTube. At least I couldn't. I need another job or something. I gotta have some sort of other income. Like there's no way I'm just gonna have YouTube my only, no matter how many subs I get.
I call cap on that, bro. Because once you hit your $10 million dream and you getting like, bro, let's say no matter what video you made, like on YouTube, you was getting at least 3,000 views per video.
I understand. Yeah, I feel that, but bro, your channel could get deleted tomorrow.
Well, I mean, you would.
That's
it
true.
depends on what kind of content you making, though. What would you be doing where you got to fear about your channel getting deleted?
Think about EDP, bro. Think about EDP. That motherfucker was getting at least 500,000 views a video, 200,000 views a video, and he's homeless now.
I mean, that's because of what he was doing, though. I don't think Aaron is a pedophile. That's because of
what he was doing. But what I'm saying,
Aaron's not a pedophile as far as I know. So that's a different thing.
I just grew up like a graphic designer. You know, I went to college for that. I got my degree in that, so I'm always gonna have, you know, like projects on the side. Like I do logos and designs and shit. That's just me though, because you never know. Like the shit could go away tomorrow, bro. The internet is not a safe place.
Oh, so that's what it is. You have fear of just your main source of income being something you can't really control. Like,
bro, I was taught like you gotta have at least 2 or 3 sources of income, no matter what. Like you can't just have one, bro.
I agree with that too. It was just you was making it sound like, man, your YouTube would just never be my main source. I'm like, bro, if you pulling $3,000 per video, I feel like that could definitely be your main source.
No, yeah, it could become like your number one main source, but
not your only source, is what you're saying.
Yeah. You know,
for sure.
You know, shit like that.
When you were saying because my channel can get deleted at any time, I'm like, no, it wouldn't. It's like, what would you be doing to where you got to worry about your channel getting deleted,
bro? There's trolls, bro. Trolls could get a bunch of people could flag your shit and the shit could get taken down.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
Even if you're the nicest person in the world, bro.
That rapper you did that documentary on, Loco Lil, he might start flagging your shit because you said you didn't know who he was. He might hear this interview and be like, you know what? That nigga says, but you hit my fucking views on my videos look sus. I gotta report this nigga.
I mean, hey, that is what it is. If he sees this, I mean, there's no disrespect, you know, like I'm just pointing it out. It's just an observation.
Speaking of disrespect,
it's too late. It's too late to say that. That motherfucker would hear that. Would hear the disrespect, click off, and then go crazy. He wouldn't even get to this part, bro.
Oh, this nigga say he live in New York. All right, bet I'm pulling up.
Right.
All I'm saying, Aaron, is watch your back, bro. You can't be dissing drill. You can't be dissing drill rappers. Them niggas are known to take action, bro.
Yeah, God forbid. We'll see.